International Media TV, television that listens to you.
Hi, I'm Johnnie Burrell. Welcome to the program.
I'm Jackie Wright, and I am with International Media TV and representing Wright Enterprises here at a wonderful event honoring Carolyn Tyler. The Bay Area Black Journalists Association is having a historic meeting today with luminaries from the media and luminaries from the political life of San Francisco to represent and honor Carolyn Tyler. And not only is it going to be the honoring of a veteran journalist, but also the new journalists that are coming along. So stay tuned and see what's happening. You have such a distinguished career.
Thank you.
And you are being honored by the Bay Area Black Journalists Association. What are you thinking?
I am really excited and very happy about it. I will tell you, in part of my speech, I talk about being honored by your own and the comfort level and what it really means. And I'm just proud to be part of the Black Journalists Association and to be in the industry and have had this longevity and survived for a long time. I mean, I've been in San Francisco for 27 years and I've been in the industry for much longer than that, and it feels nice to be recognized.
To have the Black journalists honor her is singularly wonderful. She's in the same mode as Belva, Pam Moore, there's just a whole collection, Barbara Rogers, whole collection. It's good.
So I tell you, I have over the years been so thrilled to be able to pass some of the torch that I have. In this room, there may be the next Belva Davis, the next Max Robinson, the next Robin Roberts. You just don't know who you might be helping when you're encouraging a young person who wants to go into this business. I applaud you for using your power today by being here to help us with our mission.
I am thrilled to be here to honor and introduce my dear friend Carolyn Tyler.
I want to pay tribute to someone that you probably have never heard of unless you are from Colorado or Wyoming, where I grew up, or maybe Montana, where Kristen was. But this is, Wyoming is my home state. This person, without her, I don't know if I would be a newscaster today. And this shows you the power of having someone that you can relate to being on the news. Her name is Raynelda Muse, and one day I was in college at the University of Wyoming in Laramie, and I turned on the TV to KGO-TV, the NBC affiliate in Denver, and I saw this black woman anchoring the news. She had a big fro and even bigger glasses.
But, so I am the ghost of BABJA scholarship winners past, and Naima has given me one of her minutes, so I have 3 minutes, and I'm not a TV person, so I'm not used to like staying on a time clock. But anyway, in the spring of 1991, I received the letter and the check telling me that I'd won the BABJA scholarship. I was just about to graduate from Berkeley J School, and a major shout out to my Berkeley J School sisters over there. And it was a godsend financially and emotionally.
Please welcome our Chauncey Bailey Scholarship winner tonight, Naima. Come on up.
I remember in undergrad going for one of my first interviews and, well, starting to go for interviews and getting an email from Bob Butler about an opening, and I was like, oh, this is an internship I'm interested in. And so I emailed him. He said to give him a call. I called him and he grilled me.
No matter how hard it is to be that only person in the room that looks like me and has my perspective and has my life path, that I represent all the other people who hopefully are coming behind me and will hopefully bring us to a time and a place where journalism will be reflective of all demographics.
You know, coming up in '84 when I wanted to become a journalist, I didn't have a BABJA that would guide me to where I want to be. And when my daughter came to me and said, "Dad, I want to become a journalist," you know, she got inspiration from people like Pam and Belva Davis, Carolyn Tyler, Robin Roberts. She said she wanted to be a sports journalist.
Another special thank you to 4 people. Myself, Kevin, and Sarah, board members, were kind of like 3 blind mice, you know, kind of tapping around. It is Belva Davis, who is still heavily involved and advises us on a regular basis. It is Barbara Rogers, who is still heavily involved and still advises us on a regular basis. I get emails from her in the middle of the night. It is Pam Moore, who is heavily involved and still advises us on a regular basis, as well as Bob Butler, former BABJA president, who's now NABJ president.
Well, listen, first of all, I'm just delighted that Carolyn is a good friend of mine, as well as a mentor. And she kind of got me in with my big sisters in journalism, Barbara Rogers and Pam Moore, and of course the late Faith Fancher. But Carolyn is a total class act. She's brilliant. She's committed to what she does. She's committed to getting our stories out.
Looking at the next generation, and I could see not only from the podium, but here even after the event, you've taken the time to share what could be done as a young journalist to get started. So any other tips you can leave with the audience?
Absolutely. I think one of the most important aspects of an organization like BABJA is having the opportunity to connect with young up-and-coming journalists. I always take the opportunity to talk to them, to work with them, to mentor them if I can, to give advice. And I like to tell young journalists, specifically journalists who are looking at working in broadcast news, take any job.
And really it is important that we have some money to keep the operation going, but also because we do get to give these lovely scholarships. I mean, really, this is, when you know, I listened yesterday to KQED radio. There was a young black woman who was going to high school in Oakland, and she talked about how difficult it is for her because she doesn't have a home computer. She said that she has to write her assignments out in longhand and then go to the library and use the computer there to type them up for her classes, and what a hardship it is. And she said even though there's some organizations that give free computers to people who can't afford them, her family can't afford the internet connection, so it doesn't do her any good to have the computer when she can't get on the internet. Her family can't afford the cost of the ink cartridges. They can't afford the printer that goes with it. So we don't realize how disadvantaged so many of our students are at the basic level. Here we are in this technologically wonderful area, and students are struggling just to find computers and to find a way to do their assignments.